I'm down at Maitland with Patrick Parrelli ahead of the Ladbrokes Magic Maiden this weekend. Princess Killara will jump from box 6. How is she, Pat, and what do you expect from the run?
She's pretty good, and I expect a really good run from her on Saturday night.
Tell us a little bit more about her. Of course, we know a daughter of Jungle Deuce. We saw the owners on Saturday night, but tell us what she's like around the kennels.
Great, she's really cool. Kennel-wise, probably dinner time. He yaps a bit. Apart from that, she's great.
What about this race, mate? What does it mean to you, knowing that you've won it back in 2009? It's got some pretty good memories, doesn't it?
It certainly does. It brings back good memories. And the only thing is that in 2009, we had the 1 box in the final, and this year we've got the 6, which is a little bit different. But she'll handle herself pretty good.
Can you make some comparisons? I know it's really hard between generations, but Divine Road, of course, the Peter Mossman winner, as well as taking out the Magic Maiden. Where do they compare at the similar age?
Yeah, that's a question, isn't it? It's hard to compare, but speed-wise and time-wise, I'd say the bitch is a little bit ahead of Divine Road, but then again, who knows, man, who knows?
What about the final? You have a look through the other trainers involved. This is just a couple of the names. You've got a Sultana, you've got a Lord. There's some of the best in the business going around. Do you like the challenge of coming up against those sort of trainers?
Oh, of course. You know, I've known all these people all my life, mate. I've raced against them all my life, not just on Saturday night. They're good people. They know what they're doing with these animals, and I don't expect any different.
What about yourself, mate? Our records, and I know you've been training a lot longer than our records say, but they're saying that the last 18 months in particular, you're in a real purple patch. What do you put that down to, and are you enjoying your dog training more than ever at the moment?
No, I've always, to be honest, I've always enjoyed the training side of it. But with this industry, with these animals, you know, you get your good days and your bad days, and I've had a couple little good days, and I got some good owners these days, and you've got to have the animal, man. You know, without the animal, you're battling.
Really well said. Hey, mate, I'm going to let you go in just a second, but last one, I pulled you away from a couple of mates over there having a few icy cold beers on a Monday night. I can see the smile on your face. Is that part of the reason you're involved in the game?
Yeah, I love it, mate. I named the great Zoom Top, and from day dot, I fell in love with them, and I'll probably die with them.
Tell me more about that yarn.
Well, I didn't know anything about it. I was mowing the backyard for Heckwat, and his wife Leah came out with sandwiches and some lemonade for a bite to eat, and he said to me that he had Sweetie was a kennel name. He said, I got a name Sweetie. He said, can you give me a name? I'll put it down and see how we go. And I said, oh, heck, I don't know anything about dogs, you know. Anyhow, we had that sandwich, and I started mowing again, and a lot of people probably wouldn't know this. This is a true story. BP service stations used to run an ad, BP Zoom, right? So the sticker was on the mower. So when I went back, I said, heck, I might have a name for you. And he said, what is it? And I said, who was the father? He said, Blacktop. He said, well, I said, how about Zoom Top? If that dog broke in as fast as that Roadrunner on that sticker, she'll be a champion. And
wow.
That's how everything turned out.
Oh.
And I fell in love with her, and she was great. You know, I don't think I will never see another one like her, because she won races from 300 to 800, and she was just a classic.
Pat, you have made my night, mate. Who would have thought 8:30 on a Monday down here at Maitland, you've delivered one of the great stories of naming Zoom Top. Good on you, and best of luck this weekend in the Ladbrokes Magic Maiden.
Thank you so much, Simon.